I know some of us might know Atlantis SquarePantis as possibly SpongeBob's worst episode ever, but it is God compared to this. Now, when the trailers came out and I heard things like, "Oh my God, SpongeBob's getting married finally! Look, the trailer! Look at this trailer that Me the TV is showing. Witness the wedding you never thought you'd see between these two lovers." And so I thought, oh, well, if the writers are on board, then perhaps this was what I have been waiting for. Maybe Stefan Hillenburg finally saw what piles of shit the last episodes were and decided to write a good one this time. So on the advice of the trailers, I watched it this morning because I didn't get to watch it yesterday because my mom was watching a movie. And I turned on my TV with a lot of optimism. And once again, my hopes for seeing a good movie were quickly crushed, and this time, my faith in the writers was reduced to absolute zero. This was just as bad as the last two films. In a lot of ways, it was worse. Now the reason I said the last two films was because, SpongeBob was, I actually liked that film. Although the better term would be enjoyed that film. But that does not stop it from being, a film that requires some corrections, or why was it like that? I was confused at some points in the SpongeBob movie. And I know, no, don't start writing hate mail. Don't start writing hate mail. Now, some of you might be saying, "Hey, I like that film. I liked the SpongeBob SquarePants movie." Just remember, so did I. That does not change anything. Now, I will review that I will review that movie eventually, but that won't be until late 2010 or so, maybe a little earlier than that, depending on how fast everything goes. So now, Truth is Square, it was not like what the trailers told us, They told us that SpongeBob and Sandy would finally get married. Nothing happened. It was just a play. They told us the Krabby Patty formula was going to be revealed. All that happened was both the two characters walked around in circles. And worse, SpongeBob was about to reveal the formula until Plankton just shows up and starts scribbling on a pen. Then Mr. Krabs, the imagery of Mr. Krabs, sort of takes Plankton into the fifth dimension and then tortures him, I guess. And, honestly, you know what? That episode was so bad that I'm not even going to review that episode. I mean, it's maybe I should review it sometime in the future. I mean, trust me, I do not want to see that. I don't even want to look at it anymore. And this is why I do. And this is why I do the things that you guys shouldn't be doing. I mean, not that you shouldn't be doing, but I'm doing the reviews for you guys so that we can learn from our mistakes and make better films. So I'm gonna buy the DVD on the 10th, and I'll watch it I'll watch Truth is Square a couple more times. Watch the director's cut, which I hope will be better, and then if everything runs smoothly and I get episodes in quicker, I just might be able to review Truth is Square sometime next year. And, and guys on Spandy Proof channel, and Spongy Lego, I forgot to tell you, you don't even realize how much I hated that episode when it finally ended. It was, don't even waste your time turning on the TV on the 13th to watch the episode, because That will be 1 hour you will never get back. So I'm just giving you a warning. If you want to watch the episode, then go ahead and you can give me your reaction. Now, and there are also reactions like, "Hey, I like that film," or "You're right about that film. We should hate it." And another thing I've also heard was, "I agree with everything you said about the film, but I liked it anyway." And we especially hear this in Confused Matthew's review of Transformers, which you can find at his website. And so overall, I thought the episode was just crap. And I was able to get permission from a YouTube user to let me use the most of the wedding clip of sort of as a sneak preview to what's going to be, of how my review is going to be like in the future once I get a better video quality of the episode. And here it is. Oh, and you might want to raise the volume to hear the video.
Remember the day Sandy and I got married?
Oh, what? No. I'm freaking out.
5 seconds later.
Boo! You stink! Worst play I've ever seen.
Okay, first of all, how does a stage light falling in between two lovers / actor and actress make that supposed marriage a bad play? I mean, is it because the audience is supposed to be retarded? What's the joke? That's not funny. And second of all, if a stage light falls in between two people on a live stage, I would hope to God you would wonder if those two were okay. And you know what? Fuck this movie. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the foul language, guys. I really hate that episode. Even worse than Atlantis Square Pantis. Now, if I remember correctly, of the another thing that I also hated is the episode's constant use of inside jokes, And there were some people who have said there was this YouTube user called Spongy Lego, and I also found his review on another website, and he was saying, I was a little disappointed about the marriage being fake, but I liked the movie anyway. I'm sorry, not you, Spongy Lego. I'm sorry, Sponge Sebastian. I have to disagree with you. I mean, watch the film again, and this time pay close attention to the plot holes. You will find lots of it. And now the only good thing that came out of this film was there was at least some sort of hint that SpongeBob had a crush on Sandy. That was the only good thing that came out of this film. Overall, there were no and I forgot to mention this earlier, but overall there were no shocking reveals, at least none that I could detect, besides SpongeBob's supposed love for Sandy. And I will review Truth or Square eventually. If someone can upload the entire episode on YouTube with the high quality, none of the the bad audio, I'm really mad right now. So I can't even think of the right words. And if you can just upload the video, then the full episode, that would be really appreciated. And if you can also upload the episodes of season 3 onward, I would really appreciate that as well, as I need those to continue the reviews. Then this is directed to everyone on Spandy Proof channel or anyone on the Angry Movie Nerd channel. I would really appreciate it. And to show my thanks, you will be able to request an episode well, not an episode, but to show my thanks, you will be able to request a TV movie or episode or special or an individual movie for me to review. But I will not guarantee that those reviews will be made in a timely manner since I already have scheduled reviews for certain times. But if I have nothing to do and everything is out of the way, then I will schedule a review date. But then again, I also need that movie uploaded to YouTube as well. And I'm running out of time on this. I'm running out of time, so I'm going to stop now. This is the Angry Movie Nerd. Thank you for watching.